Hey, what's going on, YouTube? This is Erik S Beard. Y'all know where I'm at already. And y'all see I'm feeling this music, right? But listen up. Wait up. Hold up. Okay, ain't nobody, All right. You know it's some haters somewhere listening. Y'all around there? All right. Okay. Listen up. What I'm going to discuss now is I got a question about being an independent single woman. And the person emailed me in particular talking about certain situations she's been dealing with, how she goes into her meeting new men with explaining to them that she has two jobs and she's very independent and she really don't need a man. Oh, okay. She actually said that. But she later went on to say she's confused because she's met some nice guys, but they seem to not be able to stick around or they're intimidated by her. Even at some point, one guy told her, you need to stop telling people about you got two jobs and you successful. And obviously she was offended by that. So she wanted to know what I wanted to say. Well, I'm going to first start off by saying he might be right. You may need to stop telling people that you're successful because you work two jobs. If that's your level of success, okay, cool. But if you're doing that, I don't knock nobody for working multiple jobs. Whether it's to work multiple jobs to make ends meet, whether if that's your travel money, whether you're doing it just to pay back your student loans, whether you're doing it to save up for your vacations. All that is neither here or there. And I applaud you for that. But if he's somewhat successful or he has a good job, saying your reason why you have two jobs means nothing to him simply because that seems like more work. And more work should not necessarily be celebrated unless you truly do what you do because you enjoy doing it, not because you need the money. Now, to say, I got two jobs and I don't need a man, I got two jobs and I don't need a man, I got two jobs and I don't need a man. Hold up. When do you have time to date? But you'd rather be on the job than be with a man, but you're still trying to date. You have two jobs and you don't need a man. You don't need a man because you have two jobs. Well, if you had a man, would you alleviate yourself of one of those jobs simply because he's helping you along the way? But you don't need that. You like paying all of your bills. You want a man to move into your house where you pay all the bills at. And he doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't need to do nothing. Is that what you want? That's what you want? That's truly what you want. Because that's what you tell people when you say, I have two jobs and I'm independent and I don't need a man. That's what you're telling them. Now, is that what you want? Is that what you want? Is that truly what you want? Because some people want that. Some people don't. But if you truly don't need a man and you just want one, then take what you get and stop looking for guys who are independent and successful as with themselves. But if you truly want a man, stop telling them how successful you are in the things that you do, because that is a cry for help. I know several people who have multiple jobs and they never tell people they have multiple jobs. They just say, well, I got to go to my next job, because it's never a burden on them. But when you say I got two jobs and I'm successful, that's just a whining cry to say, hey, pay me some attention right now, and I don't want your money. I'm not after your money. I'm not a sack chaser. That's what the name we used to use when I was young. I'm not a sack chaser. I'm not a gold digger. That's what you're saying, essentially. But instead of saying that, because you really do need a man, and if you don't need a man, then tell them the opposite. Hey, I'm looking for someone I can take care of, or someone who's not going to do anything for me. I want shit done for me. That's what you tell them. You ain't got to do shit for me. We can talk, we can laugh, we can have sex, and you ain't got to do nothing else. Everything else is free because you don't need a man. And you don't want him for his finances. Well, a real man wants to take care of the woman that he is with, the woman that he is dating. He wants to be able to bring something to the fucking table. But you're going to tell him right off the rip, you don't have to bring nothing to the table. I want you because you're a fucking bum. And if you're not a fucking bum, then I'm not really what you want, because I know you want somebody who you can help out in life, because that's what real men do. They help out the people that they love. That's what real men do. Now, I done got a little bit of hype. I done got a little bit passionate. I done got a little bit aggravated by this. And I hope that you don't get offended by this, because I'm telling you what I really mean and what I got to say. Real men are providers. When you take that away from them, they either do one or two things. They run to the person who they can bring something to the table for, or they take advantage of what you set forth. If they cannot give you anything else but conversation and dick, that's all that you're going to get. And on that note, I gotta go. You keep working your 2 jobs, you keep paying those bills, but you stop telling people you don't need them. That's what I feel. But until next time, I'm out.